Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about the difference between saturated and unsaturated fats. I'm Dr. Indy at Azure Star Chiropractic here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania with a quick Wednesday tip for you. A little explanation on the difference between the two. We've heard so much about saturated fats, unsaturated fats. They're good for you, they're bad for you. Who knows, right? Well, let me lay it out very simply for you. I believe this to be a very easy to understand example, and I certainly hope this helps you and those you love a great deal. So every cell in your body is made up of fat. It's a fat. There's a bilipid layer around every cell. Bilipid, 2 layers of fat. So every cell has 2 walls, just like think of an old-timey castle. There's 2 walls around every cell made up primarily of fats. Now, the brain in particular has more of these because the axon and the nerve cells there has another additional layer of fat to it. So fat is very important, very vital for our functioning and for our being. Now, there are invaders out there called free radicals, just like the barbarians of old, right? Throwing rocks, throwing sticks, throwing things at the cell walls, at these castle walls in order to try and damage them in order to get in. Now, if you have saturated fats, which are your animal fats, your butter, ghee, lard, and tallow, those kind of things, it's very much like having a solid wall, right? Nice and solid. It's hard for things to get through there, okay? Those rocks, those weapons that those free radicals are throwing, it makes it hard to get through these solid walls. Now, a unsaturated fat, in particular a monounsaturated fat, mono being one, is like this door here. It has a nice, beautiful window in it, but the rest of the wall's nice and solid. So these monounsaturated fats have a bond where it's a little bit easier to break, a little bit easier for damage to occur, just like this window. Now, stepping outside here, a polyunsaturated fat is just like this wall. All these gaps, all these windows are bonds that are not fully formed or aren't full with a hydrogen atom. A little complicated for this, but it just means that it's easier for a free radical to damage those windows, right? That wall out there, you can do more damage to than you can this door here or this solid wall back here behind me. So that's the difference. It's nice and simple. Your monounsaturated fats, just like this window here, are your olive oils, coconut oil, avocado oil, that kind of thing. Your polyunsaturated fats out there are going to be your, quote, vegetable oils. They're not really vegetable oils, they're more like seed oils. Canola or rapeseed, soybean oil, sunflower oil, cottonseed oil. Why we're eating cotton, I have no idea. You can wear it, I wouldn't recommend eating it. But that's because the building blocks they provide are subpar. It's a cheap contractor who uses polyunsaturated fats versus saturated fats. This builds a stronger castle wall, builds a stronger cell wall in it, so these are more important and vital for your health and well-being in the long term. I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment, follow us, whatever it is on whatever media this ends up on, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.